I'm not sure I should be upset about this. I mean, I'm not really upset. I'm just kind of I'm gonna vent a little bit. As a contractor, like this week has been a little stressful because this was my inspections week. I had a framing inspection, sheathing inspection. I have I have a plumbing inspection scheduled today. I have an insulation inspection at a job at a couple of different sites. So I had a bunch of bureaucracy shit to deal with. And I like to when I can be on site to meet the inspectors, because like their favorite thing to do in the world is to fail you for something, for some stupid shit. Granted, I'm not trying to get over on anybody, so if we do something wrong, we'll certainly correct it. Like when I failed the electrical inspection, I talked to the inspector and said, look, I'll send you pictures by the end of the day. This will all be resolved. And he was fine with that, so he gave me the sticker so we could proceed forward. The same day I had the framing inspection over at a job, and like, I swear to you, the guy walks in, and for one, he likes to talk, and he's a nice guy, and he's a builder up north of here at least, and he talks a fair amount. He talks about how successful a builder he is, all the people that he's built for, who his famous subs are, and blah blah blah. And I just let him talk, because like, it seems to be the thing that he wants to do. But mind you, I paid like $2,300 for these permits from the town, after the plans were drawn up, and like, they're there to inspect the quality of our work. And he never even went upstairs. Like, he just walked in and looked at the basement, told me he's unsure about the HVAC and ductwork, and then said, but I'm going to give you the frame inspection so I could insulate. And we insulated, and today's the insulation inspection. I just find it hard to believe that, like, there's 2 more floors of structure and they never even went upstairs. Well, then, I called that a fluke. I chalked that up to a fluke. Well, different town on the island, I had a sheathing inspection yesterday, and the guy gets out of the car, and he's belligerent, a little belligerent. Like, I said hello to him. I'm always nice to everybody. And he says, sheathing strapping? And I was like, yep. He never went upstairs, never went in, and I have the house wrapped in paper already. I thought it was gonna be a problem, and I was gonna have to peel back paper so that he could see the nail patterns on the plywood. And he just walked down the side yard and into the backyard and came back out and handed me a sticker. Then I casually asked him, can I pour the concrete for the elevator pit? And he was like, you don't need him to be certified? And I said, no, not according to the plan. And he was like, pour it. And then he got in his car and drove off. So, I mean, I'm good to go. But again, I paid money for these inspections and permits.